Hi, how we doing? It is May 2nd, and this is not going to be the introduction to the monthly vlog. I don't know if this is going to be part of a little vlog that I do, or if I'm just going to throw this in the Moments video. Ready? Rolling. But I'm here at Hampshire, chilling for a few days by myself. I'm gonna get some massive amounts of filming done, I hope. So be excited for that. I know that I am. But what am I doing? Sitting here just relaxing for a few minutes before I start that whole filming process? Because also besides filming, I'm doing some cleaning up that still needs to be done around the house and organizing. All that good stuff that you have to do for months at a time when you're moving into a place, even after you move into the place. Anyway, I'm decorating because it's craft time. I'm watching Abbott Elementary and I'm crafting. What is this? It is a former protein container. I don't know why it's like it changed matter states. It used to contain protein powder. Now it's cleaned out, empty, I ripped off the label, and now I'm using it as a container for my foam earplugs that I use for sleep and everyday use, especially concert use. But the container is boring, so I have a whole haul of stickers that I have down here at the house. Because as you've probably heard me say, a lot of my childhood stuff is down here at this house, and that means a lot of my crafting supplies, namely stickers. So I'm using a lot of these stickers, and I'm gonna decorate this to be a lot more fun than what it is right now. Craft time. Y'all, I'm so excited. It's here. Now, if y'all know one thing about me, it's that I love my top of the morning coffee. It is the only coffee brand that I drink. And if you know that, you have seen my poor top of the morning mug that I've had pretty much since the beginning, since when the company started. I think it was the first mug they ever put out. It's this guy. And he has certainly seen his better days, but I still use him every single morning. And if you can't tell, he's huge. Absolutely massive, this chonker is. But still good, just very well loved. That being said, whenever they rebranded, they also really... Hi. Yes, he's very excited too. That being said, when they, I guess, rebranded, if you want to say the company, or revamped it, redesigned, that's the word I'm looking for, when they redesigned a lot of stuff, they released a brand new mug. A mega mug. Unfortunately, they sold out by the time that I got around to being able to order it, but they re-released it, and as soon as I got the email that they were restocking it, I grabbed it. And now it's here, and my day has gotten a million times better. First of all, this sticker is going on my laptop. Immediately. Second of all, here's the moment of truth. Let's open it all the way up. Bro. Brosif. That is one mega mug. This is even bigger than my green mug, which that was a chonker. This thing holds like a whole coffee pot, which is not a problem. Bottom of the morning, that's funny. Yeah, I think this is gonna replace my green mug, at least for right now. I'll still use my green mug, but I think it's time to start giving it a break and putting this guy to use. I'm so very excited about this.
To travel to Paris without warning. Hand him over, and we will be on our way.
I sympathize with your grievances, monsieur. No doubt your partner is a cheat and a swindler. However, it is our duty to deliver him safely to Paris. So, you must wait and seek justice there.
I'm not leaving without him.
That is unfortunate, because neither are we.
You could prepare the patient. Both us.
So, I'm currently back in my house. I am very proud of myself because I fully finished editing a video today and I'm exporting it right now and I'm about to upload it and schedule it for tomorrow. I already have a short done for this Thursday, it just needs a little bit of editing on it. And the video that I'm planning for next Sunday is about like halfway edited as well. That makes me really happy, that makes me really excited. So in the meantime, in the downtime, what have I been doing? Well, I'm still cleaning out some stuff here at the house. More than that, I have been catching up on some shows that I've been wanting to watch. I typically like to watch about 3 shows at a time, and there's a couple different criteria for what I want to watch. Typically, I want to watch something that's a little bit longer, something that's a little bit shorter, and then usually another short one or a rewatch. That way I can bounce comfortably between the 3. When I say longer, I mean something like that has a couple seasons, and something shorter, something that's only had like 12 episodes, usually like a one-off anime or something like that. Well, ladies, gentlemen, all configurations of being, as we all know, The Three Musketeers is one of my favorite books of all time. And I knew that they made a show based off the book and its characters, but I never could catch it on TV, and I have kind of forgot about it for the past few years, but I always wanted to watch it. And then I found out Hulu has it. And of course, it's expiring in 2 weeks, so I've been like on a mad dash to try and watch as much of it as I can. And I have just been addicted to watching the Musketeers show. It is so good, it is so funny. I'm in love with all of them, as I figured I would be, and I'm just in love with the show in general. Unfortunately, it is expiring on Hulu, but I have Amazon Prime, and Amazon Prime has all 3 seasons, and I've been watching on Amazon Prime because, number one, it doesn't have ads. Number two, it seems to be a much more higher quality, and I can just appreciate my boy Athos, you know, in all his glory. I simp hard for Athos, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Any hoodle doodle, while my video is continuing to export, I'm gonna get back to watching the Musketeers. I'm on episode 9. I'm gonna try and finish the first season today, and then I'll probably take a little break. Then I may watch some Akudama Drive. Akudama Drive. That's the second show I'm watching. And then the third show I'm watching, I'm rewatching ID Invaded. Underrated anime in my opinion. This time around, I'm trying to watch the dub, because originally I watched the sub. So far, the dub is okay, but I think I'm going to end up preferring the sub VA-wise. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just excited to be rewatching the show, because it is one of my favorite anime that I've seen in years. It's floor time, ladies and gentlemen. I got tired of sitting in a chair, so now I'm on the floor. I do have my laptop. I am playing a YouTube video on TV. It is Markiplier. Are we surprised? No, we're not. We're never surprised. But I don't know, it just kind of felt like it was floor time. I'm feeling kind of burnt out, not gonna lie. I don't really feel in the mood to do anything. I've been kind of binge watching Abbott Elementary all day. I did finish a short that's going to go up on Thursday as of the time that I'm filming this. And I did finish a video that I'm very, 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 very excited about. Well, I should say like 98% finished. There's still like a segment I have to film, but I have to wait till I'm back at my other house to film it. But hopefully it will be going up this Sunday. Who texted me? Hopefully it will be going up this Sunday. I hope it will be one of the best things I've ever made. Watching it in editing, I'm very proud of it. I'm probably gonna get copyright claimed. In fact, I know I am. But considering it's a commentary video, it's like a review kind of thing, I know it's gonna fall under fair use. At least it should, by all rights, fall under fair use, but we shall see what the YouTube gods decide to make of me. I really hope it works out, though. I'm just really nervous about the format because it's new to me. Though it is doing something that I love, which is talking about a song that I love, and mixing, which I love. And just all the components that make a song, that specific song, so great to me. And I'm excited to test out this format because I want to do a lot more videos like this, of different songs, different albums. I just want to make a lot more music-themed videos in general, along with my other forms of content like this, moments, and books. I don't want to be limited by the kind of content I want to make on my channel. And I know the algorithm isn't a fan of that. I know YouTube likes you to create a certain kind of format and really just stick to it, that way they know who to recommend you and send you. But honestly, I think that just leads to such a path of burnout so quickly, being on the platform for as long as I have. Also, look, Mark's on 7 for trending right now. Fun. Curb your ADHD for 10 seconds, Shay. Being on YouTube for as long as I have seen so many creators that I love get really popular, and then a year or so later, they just absolutely burn out and they need to take a break, or they need to, not reevaluate, but they want to revamp their content, I guess I should say. They want to change what they're doing. And they all end up talking about how they're nervous to change up their content to make stuff that they want to make because of the, almighty algorithm and viewers and stuff like that. But in the end, they ultimately decide to just go for it, and they're so much happier for it. Game Grumps, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, all of them have talked about this. Well, I don't know if Game Grumps has talked about it, but I know that Felix, Sean, and Mark have. And I'm pretty sure Crank Gameplays, I'm pretty sure Ethan's talked about it too. But that is something that I've just seen wreak havoc on creators that I love, and I don't want to go through that. Not to say that I think I'm going to get very big or something like that. I just never want to feel limited by the kind of stuff that I want to make. I just never want to be held back from making stuff that I want to make because of some digital algorithm and potential progress of my channel. So my thinking is, and my hope is, starting out making all this sort of varied content, varied videos, it'll be more slow growing for my channel, you know, if it grows. But as it grows, it'll be people who expect that type of variety from me, who hopefully like it. And then hopefully I won't ever have to worry about going, oh, I want to make X content, but my audience expects Y, so I can't make X content. By starting out making X, Y, Z kind of things, I'm hopefully growing an audience, if I grow an audience, if I'm lucky enough to do so, that both likes and is cool with XYZ content from the get-go. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, but it's floor time, baby, and I'm gonna get back to watching Observation Duty. I looked around for a remote and I'm controlling it from my laptop. I'm gonna get back to it.
Oh, violence.
It started playing on my laptop. No, I want you to stream to my television. I want to watch Mark on the big screen. It's Observation Duty too, so the bigger the screen, the bigger I can see all the ghouls and goofs and gaffs.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh, thank you for holding on a little longer. Thank you for me holding on a little longer and you going a little sooner. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up.
No,
Drive your knees
and lungs.
Yeah.
Drive your knees north.
Up, forward.
North.
Okay,
Forward.
so you know that.
So far around.
If you just die so I could carry you.
Well, I mean, I guess so. You want to die this robot right here?
No, not in range of an enemy. Now, in case we need to get out, we're out. We can get out of here.
Interesting. Okay, so what do we need to do to actually solve the mystery of this?
We need to climb
Crap.
the center tower thing. Yeah, I don't.
Disney Channel. So Pepsi's been on a pretty good streak of solid marketing decisions the past few years. I always get sad when they're over and I have to go back to watching my dumb old show. Well, Fox understands this conundrum and decided to give us 30 minutes of non-stop ad action every Sunday night, hosted by American Pie's Jason Biggs.
Why do I do this to myself? Why? No, you know what? I love you, Bad Omens, I love you, but we can't be doing this. I need something to watch while I'm eating supper. And you know what was uploaded today? You know what was uploaded today? Raft. That is correct. Ding dong, ding dong ding. A new episode of Raft. So guess what? We're gonna watch some Raft.
Previously on Raft. Guys, you gotta see this. It's cool. Come on, hey, wait, there's our boat. We're both right here.
Are you the one in charge of food, Mark?
Hmm? No, that's someone else. A mysterious fourth person who...
Good to hear. My left arm is numb after sneezing. Is that good?
That's not...
No!
Oh boy. Why do I get entered in the stupidest of ways?
Well, your left arm going numb is...
Y'all need to be out learning how to eat. There's so many of them. But at least they're nice and dry. They'll probably be coming out sooner than later.
It's like 6, ain't it? 5 or 6.
Little baby caniners. Caniner babies.
In their little rabbit house.
My friend's house.
Oh, wow, that sounds fun. Is your friend named Beartooth? What did she accomplish?
No, I'm sorry. I should have been clearer. It's for me. Well, I have to get back, but I will see you in New York tomorrow, right? Yes.
Sing aloud. I got your picture. Coming with you, dear Maria. Counting it. There's a door.
How you doing down there?
All right.
So this is part of a newspaper that came out of our wall when we were putting in the new window in the bedroom. It's just kind of nice to see that takes on mental health from the 1930s and 40s have at least changed a little bit, even though not really very much. It says, after 150 mils of tablets, whatever it would be, but they are not a blessing. In fact, persons now would cease trying their ills with pills through patience and the art of practice relaxation. I think that's practice. It definitely says relaxation. Just calm down. Your mental health isn't real. Mental health struggles aren't real. You just need to calm down. You just need to relax. Just relax. Just relax. Hey, how you doing? It is the 29th of May, and this Moments video is supposed to go up tomorrow, and I realized that I didn't really film all that much this month, at least in terms of how I usually film little moments throughout the month for this kind of vlog. Being that as it is, I also didn't really film any talking clips. I did here and there, but all around just did not film that much for this kind of vlog this month. Honestly, I'm okay with that. It's kind of a relief, and I'm not gonna make my life even harder by making this super long. But since I usually make a little outro talking about how I felt about the overall month and how I'm feeling about next month, I decided I would go ahead and do that tonight. This month was a crazy month. I saw so many concerts this month, and that's kind of why it's been a whirlwind. And it's very much why I'm glad that this video does not have that much to edit so far. I literally imported all the footage so far into Final Cut, and I just breathed such a sigh of relief. Because I love editing. I absolutely love everything about the editing process. I love editing for YouTube. But a positive I will say about myself this month is I have been working my absolute tail off, and I am very, very, very proud of myself. I didn't get much new reading done. I didn't get much new music listened to, but I stuck to my YouTube schedule, which I did not think that I was gonna be able to do at all. At the beginning of this month, whenever I looked at my calendar and when all the concerts were versus when I wanted to post things, I started planning out, okay, this is when I'm gonna post this concert vlog. I'm gonna post it sometimes literally 2 days after. I'm gonna post it literally 2 days after. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but good lord, I'm gonna try. And I did. There was one point where I had 2 concerts in a row, and I still managed to edit and upload literally 2 days later, one of those shows. It took a lot of very late nights. I lost a lot of sleep this month. But that's not a complaint. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not a complaint. I'm not complaining. That's more so just to say I'm very proud of myself and my work ethic, and I think it's really shown me how much I do love doing what I do. Because I could have spent that free time doing anything else. I could have just said, you know what, screw it, I'm going to take the day posting off and I'm just going to read or I'm going to listen to music. And I just thought, no, I want to get this done. I want to make this thing. I want to watch this thing become what it's going to be, what it's like in my head. And I'm excited to post it. And I'm excited for other people to see it. I think this month I just really showed myself a good dose of what my dedication and hard work can do and what my persistence can do. Because throughout my life with my ADHD, I have often found it hard to finish things that I start just because of my lack of interest or my interest changing or my focus changing. And sometimes it's felt like, you know, I can't stick with one thing ever. It's like I can't, it makes me feel bad about myself. Always has, especially growing up in school or, you know, in college where they expect you to just kind of hard nose a thing and stick with it, which is ridiculous for a young person anyway. But even more so, I guess, for me personally, because I was always changing so fast and changing so dramatically and so much, that it's kind of gnawed on my conscience. It's kind of gnawed on my mental health to be like, well, can I really stick with anything? Can I really devote myself fully to a thing? And I've had this conversation with Caleb Shoma on a stream before. We were talking about ADHD, and he was like, you know, you just gotta find your thing. Like ADHD, like it sucks sometimes, but it can really rock, and you just gotta find your thing. And he was like, for me, music's that thing. And I fully agreed that for me, music is also that thing, but I think YouTube is my secondary thing. And I kind of proved it to myself with how much I absolutely kicked butt at editing and filming and posting this month. I absolutely crushed it in my own mind. I am so very proud of myself. Because even though I stayed up very, very late on many nights that I probably should not have been, I was happy doing it. I mean, health-wise I wasn't, because I wanted to go to sleep and I just wanted to, like, get it done. But realistically, I don't know, like, I know that part of me wanted to be doing it, because if I had any resistance to, like, actually doing it, it wasn't a hyper-focus thing. Like, I did want to be doing it. Under better circumstances, probably, but I still wanted to be doing it. And so I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I, you know, kept going and put up all those amazing videos because I'm really proud of every single one of them. I think the top tier moment of this month was when I got to go to VIP with Beartooth and Trivium. I got to see the dudes again. I got to give them a 4-leaf clover. I got to chat with them, hang out. It's a really fun time. Not to mention, I did get a guitar pick after the show, so... I think this month has been the worst month of my life for my sleep schedule. At least probably since college. There were many nights that I did not go to bed till after 11 or midnight, not just because of YouTube stuff, but because of getting in from concerts and all that kind of stuff. So otherwise, how am I doing? How is June looking? I'm very hopeful for June. I'm very excited for June. Number one, because it's my birthday month. I have a lot of fun stuff planned. Number two, because it's just a summer month, and that means more sunshine, and I am like a flower. I absolutely thrive in frickin' sunshine. By the way, have you streamed Sunshine by Beartooth yet? Because you should. They're not paying me, I just love them. Also, I am wearing my Beartooth Riptide sweatshirt because it was very, very cool for a summer day today and tonight. So, this is not an ad, I'm cold. Also, let me talk about this since I just mentioned the Riptide sweatshirt. My Riptide video that I put out this month, oh my gosh, first of all, thank you so much for the crazy success on that video. I say crazy success, it's crazy success to me. I was surprised that even more than 10 people watched that. That video, I would say, is the video that I'm currently the most proud of that I've ever made. I was so nervous to make it. Still very nervous that it's out there on the internet where people can see it, including the band members. But I'm very, very happy with it. I'm very, very proud of it. Proud of myself for making it. I have always loved music, always been crazy about music, loved talking about music. The thing is that I don't feel like I really talk about music in a way that is common to music critics or reviewers. I've always felt like the way I discuss music is sort of improper, like it's sort of nonsensical, because the way I often describe music is like through my image-based synesthesia. It's like through images and pictures that the music like conjures in my mind. It's kind of not tactile because it's thoughts, right? But I feel like I don't have the proper terminology that all the other like professional critics and reviewers have. I just speak randomness. I'm like, yes, the guitars in this song remind me of crunchy peanut butter on wheat bread. You know, when it comes to friends, when it comes to family, I have no problem with that because they know me, they know how I talk. But when it comes to sharing things in a wider berth, a wider audience, I'm very hesitant to do so. Not even just about music, but about, I guess, more interpretive things, I guess. The way I talk about things, the way I think about things or discuss them, I wouldn't even call it unconventional. To me, it just seems weird, off-putting even, like it would make people go, yikes, girly. And maybe that's just because, you know, growing up, whenever I would try to do that, kids are mean because they're kids, and it would just kind of always made me the outcast of wherever I was. And so I just learned to shut up and not talk about things like that because that equals bad. That equals, hey Shay, you're gonna have no friends. But now it's like I'm old enough to where it's like, I don't care. Or at least I'm trying not to. I am really working on that. I'm just trying to speak the way I speak about the things that I love because, my God, do I love music, and I love it too much to not share it with other people. And so I am very, very proud of myself for that video. And thank you to everyone who has watched that video. Thank you to everyone who has given me the lovely feedback that you have. I was pleasantly surprised at how many people resonated with the video, how many people actually did understand what I was saying. It was really dipping my toe into a kind of video, a kind of content that I want to make more of, that I have always wanted to make. And I'm really proud of myself for just jumping right into it and doing it. So we'll see. We'll see what the future holds for that kind of stuff. I don't know what the next one will be. I don't know when the next one will be. That's gonna lead up to my last comment about this month, a real wrap-up of how I'm feeling. Because like I said, I'm very excited for next month. It's my birth month. It's also just a month of more beautiful weather. Hopefully a lot more fun times outside. Some fun with friends. Good times all around. This month. I'm so ready for this month to be over. I am so ready to finish editing this vlog and getting it up. And then I am going to take the next few days and just... I am so tired. Probably from the chronic sleep deprivation I've gotten this month, but also just not feeling mentally well. I'm not having the best day today. The mind gremlins are at it, but I don't think that it's a full-on mind gremlin invasion. I think it is just the product of being so run and go this month. I think it's all finally catching up with me. So I'm going to listen to my body as much as I can. I did my workout today. Proud of myself for pushing through that. But I think I'm going to take the next few days and just sort of go comatose. and just let myself recover, let myself vegetate for a while, read some, play some video games, just go on full-on rest mode. And that's where we're at right now. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you ain't heard it from anyone else today, I love you. Love and peace.